just missed the tail end. Thank you. Someone already. Thank you.
Did you tell them cool stuff about owls or just terrible jokes the whole time?
Yes. A healthy balance. But we can wrap it up with one fact. I ended that by saying they're like rodent hunting machines.
Yeah.
Right? And birds are not robots, or birds are not drones, contrary to what you might see. They are really good hunters, though. One owl that size could eat 1,000 mice a year or so. Does that sound about right?
That's true. And you know what? Actually, that reminds me, we had a really bad rat problem here. Did you hear about it?
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah. That's exactly what we look like. But we brought in owls, we brought in hawks. We haven't seen a mouse or a rat ever since.
It's true. So no need to worry. The rat problem is behind us now. Take that, Jungle Cruise. Should we move on?
I'm begging you.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Well, we're going to meet a really cool species found in Africa. It's called an
Before we do that,
Huh?
I talked to everybody in the back already. I kind of have a fun idea if you're willing to mix things up a little bit.
I don't love when you have fun ideas.
Okay, just hear me out. Because I was thinking when I was in the back corralling the chickens that, we work with so many types of birds, and people always ask us, like, how do we train them, and why don't the birds just fly away to Epcot to drink around the world?
It's a good question.
What if we talk about how we train? Do y'all want to see a training session? We can bring up,
Set and ready.
see?
A raven?
Yeah, one of the ravens, Neptune. I was thinking we could teach him, I could teach him some behaviors, and you could interpret and explain how we train the birds. You're so good at that.
Okay, that's a really fun one.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Okay, so this is Neptune, collared raven, very smart little bird, and okay, so you're seeing us, we're handing out treats all over the place, right? But we're doing it in kind of a very calculated way, and it is really cool when you break down the science of how behavior works, and how the treats we're given. You can go back over to Lucy, buddy. He just untied my shoe.
What?
He untied my shoe.
That's weird. Sorry, I didn't see that. I was giving him a couple treats for coming back over to the rock because I wanted him to stay here. Look, stay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's good, because you saw it already, right? Every time they get a treat for something, we don't know what they're thinking, but the idea is that the behavior's mine.
Neptune, no. Bad.
Was this all just a bit?
Wrong.
Okay, I get it. No,
Watch
actually
me again.
wrong.
No. If you figured out how to untie shoes all on his own,
Lucy,
and I've been giving
Lucy,
so many
can you
treats
call him
for,
the rock?
days
Lucy,
now.
Lucy,
Let him do
please.
it. Come on.
Lucy, help. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna cover up my shoes. No.
They're slowly-
Lucy, you cannot just let them.
That was my microphone.
Am I the only one now?
Ta-da! Do they have it back there? It's broken in half. I don't know what to do with that. Can we? Okay. Oh, Noelle. Noelle is our sound tech. Hi, Noelle. Okay.
Right on the shelf, right?
Yeah. The spare one. Okay.
Up that stage, wire on.
No, stay out here because we need 2 people for the next thing, so they can run it out for you. Hey guys, can we run Josh out the?
Maybe like 4 minutes.
No, 4 minutes. They can just. It's just a cord. You can. The shoe thing was pretty good though, right? Okay, well, I did need Josh's help for what we were gonna do, so we're gonna continue to mix things up. How about that? Thanks. Do y'all want me to pair it? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if someone can bring him out. Hold on. Hey guys, Kayla, could you do me a favor and bring out Pogo? Yeah, immediately. Yeah, okay, awesome. So, okay, one of the trainers in the back is going to see if Pogo wants to come out. He is this super cool little parrot called a lesser sulfur-crested cockatoo. Has anyone heard of that type of bird before? Yeah, you might not recognize the name, but I'm sure once you see him out here, they're pretty recognizable little birds. They're normally found in Indonesia or Australia, but Pogo has lived around people his whole life, and he has learned a bunch of cool stuff. Kayla, thank you so much for bringing him out here. All right, so parrots have this really cool ability to mimic things, right? Copy sounds that they hear. Has anyone seen a talking parrot before? Yeah, okay, so Pogo can do a little bit of that. Do you want to say hello? 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 Teeny tiny hello. Do you want to hear it again? Hello? There we go. He says a few other things too, like hi, hi. And then, okay, one more because this one's really cute. What you doing? Yes. All of that is his inside voice, so he does have a much louder one. Do you want to show him your scream? Ready? Good job! Yay, a screaming parrot. That scream in your house is obnoxious, but in the wild it's important because it alerts his flock to predators, things like hawks and owls and eagles and snakes and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. It's terrifying. But it's because of all the predators out there that there's actually a lot of animals who are going extinct out in the wild, right? You're saying no. Okay, if it's not the predators, then what is it? You're looking at me. It's my fault. It's Lucy's fault that animals know. Okay. Actually, you know what he might be trying to get at? Are you talking about humans? Okay, so that makes a lot more sense, actually. Probably more so all of the problems that humans can cause, right? Things like habitat loss, misuse of... What are you doing? Are you okay? No, you're not okay? Are you going to scream again? Yes? Maybe? Pogo? Pogo, are you with me? Okay, yeah. The illegal pet trade is another one that really, really impacts parrots. Are you mocking me? Your mouth is moving while my mouth is moving. Are you sure you're okay? Okay, because we're talking about like serious stuff here, right? Serious problems. Problems that are kind of out of control. Like this little bird right now. Hold on one second. Let me like get him back. Pogo, look, look, look. Will you listen to me? This is serious. Thank you for listening. The point that I'm trying to make is that there are a lot of big problems, but there's also a lot of people who are trying really hard to do something about it. Why don't we tell everyone what you think about that? Yeah, good news. That's right. Okay, I'm going to lay all in on the secret. Pogo is a very smart little bird, and what he's doing is looking and listening for cues to do a lot of these behaviors. For instance, that head nod yes is just when I cross my arms in front of me. Like that, right? The head shake no is normally a point with my right finger. Good job. And then there was one that we kind of missed that I was trying for. Normally when I gesture with my right arm, like I'm just listing things off while I'm talking. We get that. We don't know what that one is. And if I don't give him a treat, he'll normally do it for a really long time. Okay. I'm gonna give you a bunch of treats for that because he normally doesn't do it upside down on the perch, so that was like an extra special little thing for all of you. Oh my goodness, good job, Pogo. Special. Okay, we'll end with some verbal cues because he knows a few of those as well, like this one. Look, look. And then if I don't do it, he'll be like, how about now? How about now? How about now? Listen, say goodbye. And that's Pogo, the lesser solver Chris is talking to. Oh my goodness. Kayla, thank you again for bringing him out. That was awesome. Pogo is probably one of my favorite birds here. I really love when he gets to come out and show off because he is a phenomenal little bird. Very, very fun to work with. However, I do want to mention really quickly, I know he looks like a lot of fun. Hi!
Howdy, partner. Backup works.
I am very happy you came back out.
Yes, me too.
Pogo?
I heard that was a great idea. We love Pogo.
Yeah, I want to mention really quickly though, I know he looks so fun, so cool, and I just said how I love working with him. I would never want to bring Pogo home and put him in my house, and I don't want anyone out there to be inspired to want to run out to a pet store to find a parrot who's going to mimic human speech or do all of the cool stuff Pogo does. Most parrots don't do any of that. That bird is 1 in a million. And they are some of the most challenging pets you could ever have in your house.
Challenging is a great word for it. Did y'all hear Pogo scream? Yeah, so that is the only thing that you just saw that you can expect from a pet parent. And trust us, that scream goes on for way longer than you think it can. Not to mention they can bite hard, they poop a lot, and they live, well, did you mention how old Pogo is?
No, Pogo is turning 55 years old
Yes.
and shows no signs of stopping.
No.
The whole show is also out of order now, so I was...
Oh, we know, we have a new plan.
Oh!
This is
okay.
the new plan.
This is awesome!
Yeah. Everyone, this is Natasha. Natasha is a marabou stork. Believe it or not, she's a small marabou stork. We work with a couple of them, and they are almost double her wingspan. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, they do get very, very big, and they're also very important out in the wild because of the job that they have. These birds are scavengers, so they eat dead stuff, which is important because when other animals die, a bird like this comes along and helps clean up the mess, which stops the spread of disease and keeps wild places clean.
Yeah, it's a really important job, and that's why we like to call them nature's recyclers. And yes, buddy, you are awesome. It's cool to see them fly, but they can also move on the ground very quickly. Check this out. They're not very fast. That's Natasha. The marabou stork.
Okay, that was a great idea.
That was a fun surprise.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yeah. And very important birds, right? Like we said earlier, it's the theme of the day. All birds have these jobs, and all these niches or jobs, they fit together with each other really, really nicely and create a pretty amazing natural world, right? And humans, we're a part of that puzzle too. And birds help us out. And speak of the devil, that is a bug-eating bird. That is an African crowned crane. His name is Fraser. Fraser Crane. Who did it? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, do you hear that? Pity.
Yeah, we love that.
Okay,
You wanna-
What? Wait. Yeah, no, I thought you were calling him down.
What? No, he's never flown down.
We specifically talked that you were going to try it today, though. Because you've been
I
working
meant
with him in the back.
after the 2:30.
And that's been going well. Why not during the 2:30? This has been a very supportive
There's
audience.
400
I think they would
reasons.
love to see you feed the bird. Do you want to see Josh feed the crane? Come on.
Give it a I'm just saying, every other time I've tried, he's taken a little field trip out to the park.
I know, but we haven't done it in a while, and you've been working really hard on building your relationship, right? That's the foundation of all of the training that we do here. Before we ever bring birds out in the theater, we're hanging out with them backstage, giving them their favorite treats, spending time with them, building up what we call a trust account, which is what Josh has been working on with Fraser. So that's why I think it's finally time. He almost always lands on the grass, so you're in a good spot.
Yep. Hey, Fraser. Fraser, he didn't even look at me.
Okay. He did sing in the theater, so that's good.
You can just take over.
No, we just gotta get him focused on you, right? He's not used to seeing you out here. He's not really looking at you. So, the team came together and kind of got you something that we thought might help. Sam,
Aw.
did you put it out here? Yeah? Okay,
Aw.
look behind the rock.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Sam. Thanks.
No, we
Thanks, y'all.
got you something because crown cranes, they get that name from the crest of golden feathers on their head. So we were all thinking it would help Josh
No.
if he had his very own.
Nope.
Come on. If he had his very own crest of golden feathers. It's good, right?
It's something.
Here's how this is gonna work.
Okay.
I'm happy you're leaning in because here's the science behind that.
The
The bird's gonna
science.
look up. It is science. He's gonna look right at your crown of feathers, right?
Yep.
It's matching.
Yep.
He'll be focused on you.
Okay.
You give him a call and
Okay. Lucy, this is not gonna. Aw. It really worked. Was it really the hat?
no. The hat was for all of us.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Whatever works, I guess.
Look.
Wow, you are awesome, buddy. Sorry, I am out of treats. And he leaves. That was Fraser Crane.
It's giving Guy Fieri.
That guy really liked that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the hat is a little bit silly, unfortunately, that is obviously not how we train birds here. However, the relationship building, that's a huge part of bringing birds out and sharing them with everyone, and hopefully inspiring everyone to think about the relationship that we can all create with the natural world, and more importantly, the impact we can all have on wildlife every single day.
Yeah, we really do impact wildlife every day with our little decisions in ways we don't even think about. And one of our favorite stories about the good that we've been able to do through small actions is the story of the national bird of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is Hope. And when Hope was younger, she grew up in the wild, but when she was very young, she got a severe illness and was then deemed non-releasable, meaning she couldn't care for herself anymore, which is why she lives here with us, we care for her, and she helps tell a pretty important story. You see, 50 years ago or so, bald eagles' numbers began to drop, and they started to crash so low, so quickly, it was feared that our children and grandchildren would never get the opportunity to see a wild bald eagle ever again. But then people, like all of us sitting in this theater, they took notice and they decided to make some changes. They started to clean up the environment and stop using harmful pesticides. That played a huge role in their decline.
Yeah, it really was people, just like everyone here, that made the difference and helped save a species from the brink of extinction.
And everyone's efforts paid off, and the bald eagles' numbers started to rise, and they rose so high, they were taken off the endangered species list. It's a great story and a reminder for all of us. Every individual here really does have the power to help protect wildlife.
It's a great success story, but there are still many animals in wild places who could really use our help, including these birds. This is Rudy, and he's a blue-throated macaw.
Blue-throated macaws are some of the rarest parrot species in the world. Unfortunately, there's less than 400 of them left in the wild.
It's a scary low number, but it's not all bad news. We've teamed up with an organization called the World Parrot Trust, and they're breeding blue-throated macaws whose offspring will be released into Bolivia to join up with the populations there in the hopes that one day we might get the chance to see skies filled with blue-throated macaws.
And that would be a pretty incredible sight to see. But it doesn't even end there. There are birds all around the world with their own unique and incredible